The woman who manually recalculated every formula for 6 months. This happened a while back when I was doing on-site support for a small accounting firm. Nothing fancy, just me and a ticket queue and a lot of people who refer to every piece of software as the Google. So I get a ticket, subject line Excel acting weird. Classic, I walk over to the user's desk. Let us call her Carol. Carol is in her late 50s, very sweet, very competent at her actual job. She explains that Excel never really worked right on her machine and that you had just gotten used to it. I ask her to show me what she means. She opens a spreadsheet. It is a big one, lots of columns, clearly something he uses every day. She types a number into a cell, then opens her desk drawer, pulls out a physical calculator, punches in some numbers, and types the result manually into the next column. I stare at this. For a second, I ask her why she's using the calculator. She looks at me like I ask something slightly strange and says, well, the formulas do not work on my computer, so I just do it myself. I ask her to show me a formula that does not work. She clicks on a cell, types some, and then looks at me expectantly like, broken. The cell is just showing the formula as text, not calculating anything, displaying the literal string sum A2 A10 instead of a number. It takes me about 4 seconds to find it. Somehow, at some point, probably months ago, the spreadsheet had been set to manual calculation mode and show formulas had been toggled on. 2 settings, both wrong, both apparently flipped at the same time, maybe by an accidental keyboard shortcut. I fix it in about 15 seconds. Every formula in the sheet lights up with actual numbers. Carol goes very quiet. Then he says, very carefully, so how long has that been fixable? I asked when it started. She thinks about it and says probably around tax season last year, 6 months. Carol had been manually recalculating a 200-row accounting spreadsheet by hand every single day for 6 months because 2 settings got toggled by accident and nobody had looked at it. She was not embarrassed, which I respected. She just nodded slowly and said, well, that explains why my wrists hurt. I added a note to her file. Wrote, user resourceful, extremely.